Thanks for joining us. I'm Dr. Bozeman and this is Ask the Doctor. Today I want to talk about disc herniations. Now, real quick, before we get into what a herniation is, let's talk about what a disc is. A disc is a spacer between vertebral bodies, and I can show you that on a model here. It's probably easier. So if you look at this clear material, this is what a disc is. It's not this actual material, but it is the location of it. So you have a bone, vertebral body, then you have this really tough structure, almost like a hockey puck, sitting in between those. Some say it's a shock absorber, some say it's a spacer, maybe it's a little both. But anyway, if we look at the screen here, you can see this is that same representation. You have this material right here is the disc. That's right between the two vertebral bodies. Now, when we talk about herniations, let's not confuse that with a disc bulge. A disc bulge is something that's relatively common, and usually it just comes with aging, where you'll get this line is the vertebral body right here, and then if we get a disc bulge, you may get this bulge coming out beyond that vertebral body, and it's kind of like on your tire. As the tire, the weight gets pushed down, it'll bulge out the side. It's usually not a symptomatic thing, but a herniation, the difference with herniation is you get this little area that protrudes out, and then you get this gelatinous material that's inside the disc. And then these are all rings, fibrocartilaginous rings that are really tough. These are the annular rings of the disc. But when they get damaged, and over time they get a fissure in them, or like a tear, or like an opening, you'll get migration of this material coming out this way. So whenever you get this gelatinous center moving out, migrating out to where the protrusion or the focal bulge is, that's what would define this as a herniation. Now, herniations, they can be symptomatic. They could be your problem. The only way to know is if you clinically correlate that with what problems you're having. And the only way you can do that is go through a thorough exam. So, disc herniation, there's several types, but just for a general, anytime you get this material moving out to the outside edge, that's what we refer to as a herniation. Thanks.